Hello, mathematicians. I hope that you are all ready to use your math brain today. Today, we are going to learn about number grids. So I want to show you where you can find a number grid. You have a hundreds chart in the back of your everyday math journal. And on this hundreds chart, it is like they took a T out of it. A number grid is when you take just a few numbers. So I'm going to pull up an example of a number grid that we're going to work on today. So our number in the middle is 54, and I need to find out what number would go in the orange box, the green box, the red box, and the blue box. I'm going to give you a second and see if you can pause this video and see if you can use your math brain to figure out what numbers might go in the orange, green, red, and blue box. So go ahead and pause this video. All right, mathematicians, were you able to figure it out using your math brain? I figured out some of the numbers. So let's look at this orange box first. When I think about numbers, I know that I am going to the right and I'm moving forward by ones. So if this is 54, this might be 55, and this could be 56. That would be what I would think is the next number. Make it big. Okay. All right, let's look at the green. I know that on a hundreds chart, when you go down, you are counting by tens. So if I am here at 54, so this must be my 50s row. So it may go 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. So I know my tens place is going to be in the 70s. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 7 here because I know my tens place can be in the 70s. Well, I know on my hundreds chart, when you go down, the ones place stays the same. So if I know that I'm going down by tens and the ones place stays the same, that would tell me that this has to be 74, because if I start at 54 and go down 2, I'm counting by 10, so 54, 64, 74. Okay, so right now I'd like for you to pause the video and try to figure out what red would be. If we're moving forward by ones, how can we figure out what the red box would be? Take a minute, pause the video, and do some work. All right, friends, welcome back. So did you figure out what red is? So red is, if we are using our math thinking and we start at 54 and we know going to the orange is moving up 1 and then 2 to make 56, then let's move back and we'll go back by ones. 54, 53, 52. So we have red as being 52. We went back 2. So red is 52 because, let me make this smaller so it doesn't take up our whole screen, because we counted back by ones 2 times. So red is 52 because we counted back by ones 2 times. All right, pause and try to figure out the blue box. We know that to get from 54 to the green box, we had to go down by tens, which really meant that we were counting and our numbers are getting bigger by tens. So what will our blue box look like? All right, friends. Blue is, so we're starting with the sentence stem of blue is. So we know that counting down, we added 10 each step. So counting up, if this is the row of 50s, then on our hundreds chart, if we're in the 50s over here and we go up, you see the 40s. And if we go up again, we're in the 30s. So we know that we're going to have the first number be a 3 for the 30s. And then right here, our ones place stays the same. So our number has to be 34. Blue is 34 because we counted up by tens 2 times, meaning that we're counting up. So we're going up our numbers grid, and then to find the 74, we went down. So today, your assignment is going to be located on Nearpod, and you are going to fill in this number grid. And it doesn't ask you to give answers for all of the boxes that you find, just this one right here and this one right here, but you do have to give your answers. These sentence stems, this number is, so you write the number and then tell me how you found out. This number is, so you write the number and tell me how you found out. Thank you, mathematicians. I am so excited to see your work.